Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Ben Whittaker scored his third victory as a professional. He beat Jordan Grant in 3 rounds, or just a little bit over 2 rounds actually. It was the 13 seconds into the third round he stopped him. And, you know, before we go any further, let's talk about Jordan Grant, because guy came in with a 6-3 record. He didn't have a single knockout to his name, but he had been stopped once. That was by John Doherty back in 2022, so it was only last year. But just over a year ago, I think it was the early February, March of 2022. So just over a year, he'd been stopped in 2 rounds. He had a couple of 4-round wins over journeyman since then. But if you go way back to like his third fight, he lost on points to Tommy Fury. And then in his last fight, he lost to Aaron McKenna, who was undefeated, 15-0. He lost on over 6, lost every round. He also lost every round to Tommy Fury, by the way. So this guy is, you know, he's a good, honest pro, 25 years old, from Scotland. This is in the light heavyweight division. But was he really ever going to beat Ben Whittaker? Even if it's Ben's third fight. This was only Jordan's 10th fight, so there isn't a great deal of professional experience between them. And look, Ben Whittaker's got some talent, there's no doubt about it. I mean, the way he beat up Grant was impressive, but is he going to be fast-tracked as an Olympic silver medalist? He talks after every fight about wanting to, you know, get in there with some good guys to be fast-tracked. He's a 6'3" light heavy, so he's tall, he's got the range, got good power, very, very good power. He had Grant on the floor from a right cross, I think it was, in the second round. And Grant got up. Grant, by the way, had damage to the face over his right eye. I think he had a very pronounced swelling, which was closing the eye. And he had some, I don't know whether it's just the way his skull is, but he had a sort of pronounced forehead. I don't know, maybe that wasn't swelling, but it was only two rounds and 13 seconds, but he was looking beaten up as well as beaten. And he was trying. He was going forward, Jordan Grant, throwing some punches. But like I say, he got floored. He got floored at towards the end of the second round. And then there was a big, long sort of conference in this corner. Everyone had a look at him. They let him come out. Within 13 seconds, it was over, because Whittaker landed a good sort of long left hook. Very sharp, very fast. Grant fell backwards, his legs betrayed him, and he fell on his side, and the towel came in, you know, and fair enough, you know, he was never going to win this fight. Now, even though this was a low-level opponent, a domestic-level opponent, I don't want to sound insulting to Jordan Grant, he had the guts to get in there and fight, but Whittaker, in terms of talent, is an absolute universe ahead, and okay, he was doing all that flashy crap, you know, shimmies and dancing and all that shite, which I just bores. Look, if you want to do it, but it bores the crap out of me, to be honest. It just, you know, get on with the fight. Just fight, mate. You know, yeah, we all know you love yourself and you're trying to promote yourself. But when you're in that ring, fight, okay? Because I want to see good fights. I want to see good boxing. I'm not interested in how wonderful you think you look. I don't mean as a boxer, I mean as a person. You know, self-love, get on with it. You want to be narcissist, get on with it. But when you're in the ring, please fight. And he's got talent, Ben Whittaker. A lot of talent, a lot of power. I like the way, you know, he landed that right cross that floored Grant in the second round. I like the looping left hook. Well, it wasn't even looping, really. It was just so quick. If it did come from an angle, it was still quick enough to beat the eyes of Jordan Grant anyway. And the guy's got talent, but he's going to have to move up. He's going to have to move up and fight some, I'm not saying fight some killers. He's only had, you know, three pro fights. He's only 25. But he needs to move up to British level at least, or at least pick up the, you know, the English title, maybe in his next fight or two. It's no use fighting guys who have been outpointed by Tommy Fury. Not if you're saying to the people that if you're going to tell the public you're the best thing since the proverbial sliced bread, you've got to go out and prove it. You know, Tommy Fury's leftovers won't cut it. So the jury's out on Ben Whittaker. I'd like to see him fight better opponents. I'd like to see him tested with tough guys who are going to take him a distance and really make him think and make him earn the win. And we will see. But the talent is there. The talent's there. I'm not denying that. So what do you think? this was a bit of a nothing fight. You might say, well, why are you making a video about it? Because I'm interested in Ben Whittaker. And sometimes it's the manner in which you'll get your work done rather than, you know, the opponent itself. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Do you think he's going places, or do you think he's just a hype job, or what do you think? Somewhere in the middle, maybe? It's usually somewhere in the middle, isn't it? Let me know what you think, and we'll speak again soon. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. Takes a second. Come on, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Do us a favour. Go on. Nice one. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.